Hey guys, alright, I want to do a quick video to show you that some days are harder than others. A few days are harder than others. We've been at it for 3 days trying to find this pipe. We're in dry site at the moment. There's a PVC water main that we're trying to find. It's a It's a Barwon water main, so it's on their plan. We know it's definitely in the area, and it's been hard work. Let me show you. So there's the fence. According to the plan, it was 2.3 offset from the fence, which puts it right about there. So it should be right about there. We couldn't see it there, so we dug deeper. Couldn't see it. Moved over more. Couldn't see it, so moved over this way. And we've been digging and 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 digging. And finally, we come across, so you got a private water main, the black one, and a Telstra, and there is the water main just there. Let me go in to show you. See it there? That is the water main we've been looking for. It's been hard work, but we finally got there. And that is the road just there. So let me show you from another angle. Get the shadow out of it. I've got a truck to drive past. So that is where it was. It was just in there. Have a look at how long our trench has gone. The whole way into there. And that's one spot. There's another spot I'll show you in a minute down there, which we've been digging trying to find it. Because we couldn't find it here, so finally we'll move down to see if we can find it at another spot. Another spot down there that we tried to find it, and we dug even further distance-wise to try to get it. Wasn't good. So it's PVC, so it can't be located with the cable locator. We can't use ground penetrating radar in here because look at where we are, look at all these trees. A, we couldn't get the radar through here, and B, we're just picking up, there's heaps of tree roots and stuff in here. And the acoustic locator, so there's a, scared on me, so there's a fire plug right down the end. We did use the acoustic locator on that, and we have found it about 50 odd meters away from it. It's probably 100 meters away from the fire plug, so we did get a good distance with it, but we're too far from here. We couldn't hear it in here at all. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. It's been a bit of a hard job. I'm now going to try to backfill this hole, so it's going to be more hard work. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to show you that most of my videos we've got a happy ending. Well, we have a happy ending here. We got there, but it did take a lot longer than we expected. And this is a good example why we don't give fixed price quotes on some jobs, because how on earth would you know this job is going to take that long and be that hard to do? It's, impossible. Anyway, luckily the client's easy going. He understands it's big roads, so they're pretty cool. And hey, they're happy because we found it, and now they can design their roads accordingly. Anyway guys, I just wanted to show you that not every day is a good day. Actually, no, I'm saying it's wrong, because it is a good day. We found it at the end. But yeah, yesterday was hard. All right, guys, you take care. Let me show you the other side, and we'll keep going. All right, guys, let me show you the other spot. I'm going to speak up a bit because the cars are going past, so you're going to struggle to hear me. So this is the area. Have a look at this. So again, 2.5 offset from the fence, puts it right about there. Dug down, couldn't find it. Again, we start going deeper. Then we start going left and right, further. Now, as I said to you, we did expose it down further. So the acoustic locator, we found it down further. So we exposed it there. The angle it was on, looked like it was going straight. So decided to get that shadow out. So decided to keep digging this way. Found a bit of a trench in there. Dug down in there. You won't see it from this angle, but dug down quite deep, about 2.5 meters deep or so. Still didn't see it. Kept going that way. Couldn't find it. Going along here. So again, 2.5 offset from the fence, where it's meant to be. Right there, going along, dug along, and finally, have a look at this. There she is there. That is the water main we've been looking for. So it's right in there. So, have a look from this angle. Shadow. So there is the trench that we dug, trying to find that water main. So yeah, you see why we've been out here for a few days trying to find this guy. It's been hard work, but I said before that bad days. I'm going to change what I said. I reckon this shows determination. That I've worked with a lot of guys. I've worked with a lot of different back truck companies that have used bigger trucks that have helped me on big jobs like this, where you use booms and so forth. And there's a lot of guys out there that I won't say they're lazy. I will say they give up easy. If you told them it's 2.5 offset from the fence, they dug there, they couldn't find it, they would give up. And that frustrates me. That's it. It is on Barnwater's plan, so I did know it was there. I did know it is there. We have found it at other areas, so I knew it was definitely here. I wasn't going to let this guy win. I knew I had to find it. As I said, it's hard work, but we got there. So I think it just shows determination. That put your mind to it, you can achieve it. You can get there. Anyway, I do have good relationship with Barnwater. Let me start walking back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to I've already taken GPS coordinates of this pipeline. I'm going to email it to them just so that they know the exact coordinates of it, so that in the future, if they ever have to find it themselves, so that they can update their plans firstly, and so that if they ever have to find it or whatever, then they know where it is. Oh, now I'm in the wind. Yeah, so that if they ever have to find it, at least they know exactly where it is. Because we're not working for Barnwater, so if I can help them out, it's all worth it. They help me out, so I'll help them out. So that is what I'm going to do now. Alright guys, I think it's time to go home and have a beer. I hope you're all having a good day, and we'll talk soon. Bye. Some days it's just too hard to try to backfill some of these holes that we dig, so you just have to get some bigger gear in. Courtesy of Kerr's Hire, this should help us backfill this guy a lot simpler. Dumped the dirt yesterday, so we should be able to get it going. That should make light work of a harder job. Alright guys, so as you saw, that didn't take long to do at all. It's a lot easier than backfilling it by hand with a wheelbarrow. So take a look. All done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go head down and backfill another one that we're going to do, another trench that we dug yesterday, or last few days, and then I'll come and get all this excess soil, put it back in the tip truck, because I can load it in the tip truck with the Vermeer, and once I load it back in, we'll go dump it at the next trench down the road a bit. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later on. Bye. Alright guys, so that is it. Trenches are all backfilled, all the holes are all backfilled, everything is all back to normal. Sort of back to normal. If grass grows and have a bit of rain, it should all be good. I've left a bit of dirt there because we're not finished yet. We're going to have to go, I don't know if you saw or not, we've dug a trench from the fence, or near the fence, the whole way over, looking for a water main. We're now from where we found it at the other end of the road. We now think it's going to be close to the road. So we're going to come back to the hydro truck on the road. We're going to dig down along there until we can find it there. But it could end up being a long trench again. So I've left a fair bit of dirt. Oh, not a fair bit of dirt, but I've left a bit of dirt there to our backfill when we come back. So that is what we're up to. So yeah. I know I'm not the best guy on the machine. There are guys that got more experience than me, but I think I did alright. Alright guys, another day done. It's actually good timing. I'll get back and get a bit of paperwork done in the office. So I will talk to you all later. Take care. Bye.